Fausto Fernos, and I am joined here by my good friend Drew Persons, who is from Thailand, the land of Thais. Is it that? It's not really land.
It's not. It's a small country in Southeast Asia. Check it out. Go for a visit.
It's fantastic, and they have some wonderful dish called Thai-style spring rolls. But today we're going to be making Vietnamese-style spring rolls because it's the only thing I know how to make.
And that's fine.
And you don't know how to make any of the food.
I don't.
You don't? How can you live in Thailand and not learn how to make any of this stuff?
Because my dad makes it for me, and he does it better than I ever could, so I just kind of settle for his.
Well, I'm going to show you a new way to have spring rolls, and they're fantastic and easy to make at home anytime you like. Consider it the concept as a salad inside a delivery of a spring roll wrapper. I'm going to show you that right here. So you get one of these, and you're going to get it wet, and you're going to put the salad inside the wrapper, and we're going to serve it with a sauce made out of pineapple. But I'm going to show you the ingredients so you can follow along at home. So here we start off with a little bit of fresh basil, some bean sprouts, carrots, tofu, some shredded spinach, the delightful baby spinach. And what's this exactly?
Red cabbage, isn't it?
Yeah, and this?
And beets.
And that?
Sesame seeds.
And now we're going to show you the ingredients on how to make the sauce that comes with this. It's kind of like a chutney, but it's a little saucier, like me. And what's in it?
Just like you. We have apple cider vinegar, fresh pineapple, and fresh ginger.
And what about those other things there?
To add to it, to give it a bit of kick, we have kosher salt and cayenne pepper.
And you also don't forget the hippie sugar here. This is like called rapadura, which is just dried cane juice. So we're gonna be mixing all that stuff and boiling it on the stove to make the sauce. Why don't you join us? Drew, is it me or is it hot in this kitchen?
It's both of us.
Ooh. Well, we're gonna be making a sauce that's based on pineapples. Here, have some. Ooh. We'll be working on that virginity of yours after this taping. We're gonna be making a sauce out of fresh pineapples and ginger, and it's sort of like a chutney. So watch this. I'm going to put 1 cup of water into a somewhat hot saucepan. Put about this much of ginger, which is about a tablespoon and a half, and about 3 spoonfuls of sugar. You can use whatever kind of sugar you want. This sugar is a little bit strong and earthy. And you're going to bring this into a nice simmer to caramelize the ginger. Okay. Meanwhile, while we're waiting for the ginger, sugar, water mixture to caramelize, we're going to chop up an entire pineapple, your average size pineapple, and take some of it and feed it to a hot guy nearby, preferably a young man with a very lean physique. And then you fill the chicken, you stuff the chicken with pineapple. Here, take that, some more of that. And then you take the rest of the pineapple and you put it inside the blender here. Let me just do it. Cheat it to the camera. Whee! Isn't that fun, guys? And then you're gonna take the blender, the lid on the blender, and put it on top of it, and you're gonna puree it. And I can't do this, hold on.
You've got it.
I got it.
You have skills.
Shit! I forgot to add some liquid to the blender to puree, so I'm putting about a half a cup of water. This is called spontaneity here. Follow me, Drew.
Improv.
And I'm gonna blend this, and look how fabulous that blends up. Okay, I know it's not as exciting as having an iPod blending in a blender, but you know what? The taste of this is absolutely divine.
Incredible.
So, the next thing you do is you see this ginger mixture and how it's kind of getting caramelized. You want to let this boil for a little bit of while to let the sugar and the ginger sort of mix together. But for, because this is YouTube, right? So we're going to just mix the whole stuff together. And you're going to put together about a teaspoon or 2 of vinegar.
Right.
And Drew's going to help me measure that. 1.
Oh, spill.
Go for it. 2, a little bit more. 3 and 4. Do 4.
Since it's all
And then you're going to add a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Here, measure that out.
Or more if you'd like.
And some salt. like that much. So you measure that, it was about a teaspoon of salt. So this is what I cut. Yeah, that's fine.
That's good?
It'll be a little spicy, but that's fine. Half of that.
Okay.
It's really spicy because the cayenne sort of leaks out while it boils. So put that in there and put the lid on it. And you're gonna let this boil for about half an hour. Or, you know, you just boil and boil and boil it till it gets kind of syrupy and thick. Meanwhile, we'll have our own boil and get things syrupy and thick. Yes. So while the sauce is boiling, we are going to be making the inner chambers of the spring rolls. So what that means is that you're going to make a fabulous salad and you're going to wrap it up in this rice paper. We're going to show you how to do it. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to start off with some fabulous spinach, and it's been shredded, baby spinach. And we're going to, what is that going to?
This is red cabbage.
So throw it in there.
All right.
And you're going to just throw it all the way in. Dump it all in.
All right.
And then you're going to just mix this stuff in. Okay. Right. And you put that. Right. What is that?
We have beets.
Red beets shredded. And here's some carrots. Look how gorgeous that is. Are you getting that, Mark Valian? And some wonderful bean sprouts. And you also want to get some fresh basil, and I like to sort of have it in big chunks. And you just tear it off like this and cut it into pieces with your hand and just throw it in there so that people get a big bite of flavor. Throw about a tablespoon of sesame seeds and about a tablespoon or a teaspoon, a drizzle of sesame seed oil. And this is the toasted organic delicious, unrefined. And so we're gonna mix all that there together. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna crumble 1 cube of tofu. And that's half of a cube, and this is the other of that cube. Just cube it. And you're gonna mix all that up real nice.
So it's an Asian tossed salad.
It's a tossed salad. I'm gonna wash my hands over here in the camera frame. Don't that look good?
This is really colorful, like abnormally so.
I know, it's beautiful. It's
really
radioactive.
pretty.
So the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this rice, these little rice sheets. And Mark, you can hold it up here. You can see. Woo! Can you see me? It's like a window. You're gonna stick that into the water, and you literally soak it in for about a moment, and you pull it out and throw it there on your placemat that's been wet. I'm gonna do the same thing, and you know you want to have water. Look at me, Mark, over here. You want to have water that's a little bit warmer. We sort of use water that's a little bit cold, but you know you do the best you can, and then you're gonna take a little bit of this salad, put it in the center of your spring roll, and you're gonna fold it like it's an envelope. Come over here, Bart, baby. And you're gonna fold it on here on the sides, and fold it towards you and up. And you're nice and tight. So that's what it's gonna look like. A little cigar, babies. And you continue. And make a couple more of these.
Did I do this right?
Yeah, try it. Keep trying.
There's no way.
There's no wrong way to do this. So you continue to take a bit of this, put a little bit in the center, and you fold it onto the sides, fold it upwards, and roll it up. And you notice that it's kind of a little bit crispy. As it settles, the water absorbs in, it's going to get softer and more pliable and really yummy. And look how gorgeous those beets look inside there. So, Drew, when you lived in Thailand, do you ever, are you going to live for the rest of your life in Thailand, or are you going to move back to the United States at some time, or?
I don't think I can live in one place for the rest of my life because I'm so used to traveling, but I definitely plan on making it a consistent part of my future.
So you're gonna have.
I never want to leave and be like, oh, I'm not coming back again. You know.
Yeah, well, obviously, you seem like a worldly kind of person.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna be. You were talking to me about. You said you're gonna adopt a child one day.
That's my dream.
So you're gonna be a gay daddy. Here,
Mark,
get our faces over here.
No, it's one of my biggest things that I want to achieve in life. I want to be a dad. It's always been that, you know. So I get a little Thai son, keep the tradition in the family. Since genetically I can't just have a family of my own.
You could have sex with a girl, you know that.
I don't know if I'm ready to go to that point.
You know, got there yet? Because you're still. Can we say that you're a virgin on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a virgin, folks. He's of single and available. Can you believe that?
Hit Fausto up if you want some.
Me?
Well,
Not
you
you?
can be like, you know.
I'm not a virgin.
No, I mean,
I'm actually
contact you to contact me.
well, you can visit our website, feastoffools.net, and find out about hot men like Drew. Hot, intelligent men. You don't need to wait for the sauce to cool down in order to serve it to your guests or your friends. You actually want to have the sauce to be a little bit warm when you serve it. So what we recommend is sort of cool it down on an ice bath, and just it gets to sort of room temperature or a little bit warm, and put a couple spoonfuls on a plate, and put your 2 spring rolls there, and I made a little garnish of basil right on top. And here it is, a Western take on an Eastern classic, a Vietnamese spring roll with new types of ingredients. And you can also serve this with any kind of Asian-inspired salad dressing, or a sesame-based soy sauce, or a peanut sauce. It is a fantastic dish. So why don't you try it?
All right, let's give it a shot.
Mmm. That's delicious, isn't it? Say it's
really
delicious.
good. It's spicy. It's good.
Thank you so much for joining me, Drew.
Thank you for having me.
So how do you say goodbye?
In Thai,
Yeah, in Thai.
put your hands together. And say Sawadee Cup.
Swadee Cup.
Put them up and bow your head like this.
Swadee Cup. Namaste. Domo arigato. Konnichiwa. And hasta la vista. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We love you.